for a gorgeous sight. The Washington. Oh, send it down to him.
Kevin, thanks very much.
Oh, I love that story. David, thank you. A look at him and his opening lineup. Hunter at the 3 with Collins at the 4. Bogdanovich out there with Young. And it's Capella in at the 5. And for the Wizards, Hachimura and Bryant are in the middle. Russell Westbrook out there with Bradley Beal. And it's Avdia in at the 3, the small forward. Now, here is Young. Westbrook with the block. And here's Avdia. Count that one. Great two teams with a lot of history that know each other very, very well.
And sometimes familiarity breeds contempt. Yeah. And that goes for the players, coaches, and fans. This one might get heated.
I'm sure you felt that way many times when you played.
Almost every time I took the floor.
Good.
You literally want to dislike your opponent.
Now, here is Young. Over Westbrook. Young's shot is up.
And he's frustrated. That's a shot he can make in his sleep.
To the left wing. Now, here's Avdia. Beal gets a wide open look. Connects from three-point range.
It's fun watching Beal take these shots. He's a master at knowing when to catch and fire.
2 points. That one goes.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Wow, that's a defensive breakdown. Can't do that against good scores.
And Trae Young gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game.
You know what? Tried to step in and cut him off, but just didn't get there quick enough.
Nice ball movement by Washington. Beal can't get it to go.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time. And Smitty, if I'm coaching DeAndre Hunter, I'm making him watch nothing but tape of Kawhi Leonard. He has that type of body and can aim to be that kind of player.
Yeah, I totally agree. Both were lauded as mostly defensive players as rookies. Hunter showed he has some shiftiness to his game offensively. I think he has a chance to be on the same level at the end of the day as Kawhi Leonard. No harm in having that as a goal.
Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. Collins passes to Capella. And it's sent back by Bryant. Here's Beal. They get it again. Count it.
Absorbing contact so well. I mean, you really got to hit Westbrook if you want to stop him from scoring.
Young pass to Bogdanovich. Here's Young. He's covered by Westbrook. A 3 from Bogdanovich. Out of bounds, Washington's next possession.
This is what we talk about, valuing each possession, avoiding those kinds of mistakes.
And so it's Washington with it. 3-point lead. Outside Westbrook. If you're just tuning in, we play about 2.5 minutes here in the first. That's basket number 2 with his third shot off to a fast 2 for 3.
Man, that's a tough call for the refs to make there. I'm not sure it was on the way down, but that's how they saw it.
Out of bounds, Hawks ball as Atlanta keeps possession. To the paint. Capella finds Young. Bogdanovich with it. To the right side. Hunter, the pass to Bogdanovich. Bangs home the trifecta.
Look at the pass from Hunter, wanting to get his teammates involved.
Pass to Avdia. First quarter of play, we're about 3 minutes in. Westbrook, no good. Hawks have gotten just 3 of their first 9 shots to go down in this game. Here's Bogdanovich. Beal with the block. And so the ball out of bounds. Beal touched it last for the Wizards. Daniel Gafford comes in for Thomas Bryant. And Davis Bertan subbed in for Hachimura. And Atlanta will go for a different look here. Alinari, he's checked in for John Collins. Reddish comes in for DeAndre Hunter. Kevin Huerter, he is checked in for Bogdanovich. And it's Williams in for Trae Young.
That's a beautiful play call. Gallinari's dangerous off the catch because it allows him to get his shot in rhythm.
Outside Beal. And here in the first first quarter with a little over 3.5 minutes played, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Yeah, nice, strong finish there. Nearly a three-point opportunity.
It's his first trip to the line.
And not the guy you want to see at the line too often. Season numbers has him in the bottom tier of the league.
Here's what Washington's going with right now. Raul Netos checked in for Avdia, and Smith subbed in for Russell Westbrook. And a switch here also for Atlanta. The Conroes checked in for Clint Capella. Right on the bucket. Gallinari's got 5.
Against physical D, Gallinari with the improved strength and body control to finish.
And so it's Smith with it. He'll bring it up for the Washington Wizards. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Wizards will retain possession.
You love the pressure he's putting on them. Almost had that steal.
Fantastic anticipation. He has active hands. Even though he doesn't come away with the turnover, he's disrupting their offensive flow.
Neto finds Smith. 1:49 left here in the opening quarter. 5 to shoot. Gafford passes to Bertens. For 3, Smith.
High-level defensive potential for Cam Reddish. He's active and versatile, and add in the length, he can cover a lot of distance.
Beal.
And he's staying aggressive, trying to regain his touch. But right now, he's hurting the team.
A 3 ball. Herder, no good. Smith with it. Now guarded by Gallinari. Smith inside. Bertens, the pass to Gafford. Wizards need to get a shot off here. Count the basket.
Is he skinny? You bet. But Ish with enough strength to finish through contact.
There's Williams, and he finishes nicely on the layup.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
Williams against Smith. Pass to Neto. It's Beal at the elbow. Over Reddish. A second chance effort. Shot's good by Gafford.
That's just staying in the moment, keeping with the current possession.
Hawks have gone 6 of 14 shooting the ball since the start of the game. And he comes up with the deuce.
He just gets buckets. When Lou Will is pulling up like this, it's fun to watch.
Washington's gone just 1 of 4 from 3-point range here in the first.
Once he gets the ball there, you expect him to capitalize. That was a missed opportunity.
Herder passes to Gallinari. That puts them in the lead. Gallinari's got 7.
That's just a seasoned move. Great concentration from Gallinari, finishing through contact.
There's Beal with the 3. Taps in the tray.
We'll see if they can finally hold on to a lead. It's been back and forth all night.
Both teams putting forth their best efforts right now. This is the kind of game fans pay to see.
And at the end of 1, both teams putting up some points. It's the Wizards up 1. They'll be back shortly, live from Washington.
Being yourself, not being
You know, Gray, it goes without saying just how important playing at home is.
It's a matter of pride, making your opponent feel uncomfortable. 2 advantages that erode when you lose in your own house.
And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And what stands out to you from Washington in this one?
I mean, the rebounding was the difference in that first period. You've got to block these guys out.
Yes, you know this, GA. Back in our day, and any day really, if you don't block out somebody, you will sit down.
And now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset our lineups. So, the Wizards 5 right now. In and forward is Hachimura and Bertans. Then there's Ish Smith. Then there's Robin Lopez. And it's Neto in at the 2 spot.
I love how under control Hachimura is. Able to push his way through the contact and score. Nice work.
Washington trailing.
Well, John Collins has the potential to be a star for this team. Continues to be a powerhouse on the offensive end. He can attack from inside as well as outside.
In the corner, Smith with it. Shot clock at 6. He's in again. Bertans shot is good. And the Wizards lead by 1. No shortage of drama here early on.
Yeah, 8 lead changes already. Huge number this early.
And now the first timeout call here for the Hawks.
And Collins said so himself. He believes he'll be a max contract player when he hits free agency.
You know what, GA? I love the confidence from him. And you look year to year, his numbers are improving at an unbelievable rate. He just might get that max contract.
Looking at who's out there now for the Wizards. Ryan is checked in for Lopez. Avdia comes in for Bertans. And Russell Westbrook is subbed in for Ish Smith. And so it's Bogdanovich who brings up the ball for Atlanta. They trail by 1. Here's Snell. He's covered by Westbrook. The 11-footer kicks it out to Bogdanovich. They grab their own miss. And there's the pass to Hunter. Second shot opportunity. Capella, the pass to Young. The Hawks working the ball around. 8-pointer. Snell hits it from 3-point range. Snell's got the lead up to 2 now for the Hawks. The Wizards have gone 2 of 5 from the field here in the second quarter, shooting 40%. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter.
And they repeatedly closed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Young drives in to the inside. Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. Another 3 for Atlanta.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this seat.
Pass to Bryant. Here's Westbrook, and Washington again with the bucket. Boy, your alma mater, UNLV, Greg, has produced some great NBA players over the years. I mean, so many great names.
No doubt about it. Listen, I got a special place in my heart for my former teammates Larry Johnson and Stacey Augmon.
Right.
But also guys like Sean Marion. You go back to Reggie Diaz, who was a tremendous player. And right now in the league, you got Kim Birch, dunk champ Derrick Jones, and up-and-comer in Christian Wood.
Good bench. Neto with the bucket.
Love the attitude of Westbrook. Continues to improve at running the offense and finding ways to create opportunities for his teammates. Man, out of New Mexico, Tony Snell has made himself into a capable long-range marksman.
Yes, he's a guy who plays within himself, GA, stays in his lane, and knocks down perimeter shots.
Daniel Gafford's checked in for the Wizards. Beal comes in for Raul Neto. And then for Atlanta, Alinari comes in for Bogdanovich. And Kevin Herter subbed in for Trae Young. And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2.
I'm happy I never had to guard Westbrook. I'll be honest, he might be the last guy I'd want to check in the NBA.
Second free throw, no good. The Hawks have gone 5 of 8 from the floor here in the second quarter. Over 60% shooting. Snell finds Capella. Stolen by Westbrook. Oh, and a fast break for the Wizards. Westbrook lead the charge. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
It almost feels like 2 buckets coming off the steal like it did.
Snell, the pass to Capella. And here is Hunter. And the 3 ball is good. Hunter's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
A legit threat from outside. Hunter is very confident taking these shots.
And the wide open shot from Avdia. Trying to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. Tries from 7. And deep, Hunter drops it in. Hunter's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Excellent timing on that play and a wonderful pass.
Out of bounds, Atlanta will take possession.
You want unselfishness, but you also need to keep it under control.
Washington making some changes. Lopez, he's checked in for Bryant. And Smith subbed in for Avdia. And the Hawks will go for a different look here. Okongwu's checked in for Clint Capella. John Collins comes in for Alinari. Reddish, he's checked in for DeAndre Hunter. Lou Williams is subbed in for Tony Snell. Now Beal. He has 6. Smith outside. Lopez outside. Shot to stop the run, and it's blocked. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. It's blocked. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Hawks will retain possession. Albersburg Times checks in for Daniel Gafford. 24 seconds left in the second quarter. That one's up score.
He has created some terrific opportunities for himself and really made the most of it.
The drive by Smith. Another shot, and a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. He is going to go on Onyeka Okongwu.
When Lopez starts going to work on you, sometimes fouling is your only option.
Good on the second free throw. We've got 13 seconds left in the first half. Outside Collins. Passes to Reddish. This one for 3. Nailed from three-point land. Reddish has got the lead up to 11 now for the Hawks. And we finished one half of basketball.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, look, a competitive matchup for Atlanta in the first quarter. Their biggest deficit was 6 points in the opening. And that's a...
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. You have to like what we're seeing from Lou Williams.
His play so far is what fans love about him. He has gone right at the defense time and time again.
And not standing around, not settling for perimeter shots. He's looking to attack.
And on the floor for Nate McMillan starting the second half. Hunter at the 3 with Collins at the 4. Bogdanovich out there with Young. And it's Capella in at the 5 spot. And here's Westbrook from the arc. Sinks the triple. Westbrook's got the opening bucket to start the second half for the Wizards.
Whether he's attacking the basket or squaring up from long range, Westbrook is always dangerous. And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Westbrook against Young. Here's Bryant. And that comes off the assist by Russell Westbrook. Westbrook's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. And Young kicks to Hunter. Bogdanovich against Beal. To the left side wing. Back to Bogdanovich. Hawks passing it around. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Young's shot is good.
And really, as the three-pointers keep dropping, you get the sense that the frustration is mounting for the defense.
Bogdanovich against Beal. Westbrook kicks to Beal. Drops in the layup for 2. Beal's got 8 points.
Can't let Beal get that comfortable because he's so efficient once he gets in that area.
Young pass to Capella. And here's Bogdanovich for 3. Rebounded by the Wizards. Bryant's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Beal. And you know, we often talk about Beal's skill set and his finesse. He can play a very physical game as well, Greg.
He doesn't have a choice. I mean, he had 4 brothers who all played football in college, so he kind of grew up around the physicality. And you can also tell Bill's taking his strength and conditioning seriously, especially after having the lower body injury issues earlier in his career.
Molinari, he's checking in for Atlanta.
And it's all about getting to the right spot, and Hachimura did just that in transition.
And Young, here we go. Here's Molinari. That's in, coming off the assist from Young. 9 points in the game so far.
That's 3 of 4 here to start the half. And there's the ferociousness. Gotta enjoy Westbrook taking flight and slamming it down there with authority.
Young, no good. Wizards trail by 5. Here's Hachimura. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. That one on Collins.
The Hachimura's given name, Louis, means fortress in Japanese. And that's what he looks like out there. He's worked hard in the weight room, sports a solid frame with a terrific core and that great lower body strength.
Looking at who's out there now for the Wizards. Daniel Gafford comes in for Bryant. And it's Bertanis in for Avdia. And so Westbrook will bring it up for the Wizards. Outside, Beal. Westbrook with it. 11 points in the game. Solid shot from the distance of about 14 feet. Westbrook's got 13. And you combine Hachimura's power with that 7'2" wingspan, Greg. He's physically built to succeed in a positionless NBA.
And add to that, Kevin, he's got solid athleticism along with a versatile skill set. Hachimura still needs to work on creating off the dribble, shooting the jump shot with consistency, but with his work ethic, there's a good chance he turns those into strength.
Here's Smith. He's checked in for the Wizards. Okongwu's checked in for Atlanta.
Yeah, credit Herter. Recognizes where the help is coming from. Finds the open man.
Takes a shot at the elbow. Westbrook, no good. Atlanta leading by 6. Kaddish dishes to Okongwu. Out to the wing. Down low. Shoots from 8. Rebound, Washington. 1:57 left to play in the third. Here's Westbrook. Good. It's Beal picking up the assist. Westbrook's got 9 points now in just the second half. Atlanta's gone 2 of 3 when they ventured outside the arc in the third quarter. Gallinari left side. Now, here's Rich. He's covered by Westbrook, and they pick up 2.
That's a quick shot released by Cam Reddish. If you're the defense, it's hard to contest that one.
Westbrook passes to Gafford. The dish to Beal. Fires the 3. Offensive rebound. And it's blocked. Goes up again. Gafford misses.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Reddish the pass to Herter. He dishes it to Okongwu. Missed inside. Wizards trail by 6. Here's Westbrook, and Westbrook throws it down hard.
Taking what the defense offers up, Smith with good vision there finds the open man.
And that one, good.
That's an easy, we call those bunnies. That's what they need.
A chance at a 2 for 1 if they want it.
If I'm them, I try it.
Double team on Westbrook. Wizards passing it around. Here's Bertans. Here's Beal. The shot's good. Beal's got 12.
And not relying at all on a three-point shot. They may want to rethink about stretching the defense a bit like they did in that first half.
Okongwu kicks to Reddish. Another 3 for Atlanta.
A shot Cam can make. The D must respect his three-point shot.
And here's Smith. Pass to Westbrook. 3 seconds left. Can't get the layup. And so it's Atlanta headed to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Fundamental basketball. Keep your eyes up. Keep the ball moving. We're going to keep the defense on its heels.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. We've got Robin Lopez, Avdia out there with Thomas Bryant. Then there's Bradley Beal, and it's Westbrook in at the 1. That's the group on the floor right now for Washington. Westbrook feeling it out a bit. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Westbrook's got 19 points.
And the explosiveness incredible. I mean, Westbrook just taking off like a rocket towards the rim on these drives.
Here's Young, and again it's Atlanta.
Well, this is what you're trying to do. Put the game away.
And he's doing it by getting to his spots and making big shots.
And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass.
Quick off the floor, has that long reach. Capella there with the intimidation.
Kicks it out to Collins. Lets the three fly. Rebound by the Wizards. To the middle. Got it, and the Atlanta Wings have cut to just 7 points in the basket from Russell Westbrook.
And you have to love how hard Westbrook goes. It's what allows him to take over games like this.
Time call here. The Hawks decide to talk it over.
Well, it's a player's league, but certainly coaching has its place.
Yeah, if that weren't the case, you wouldn't see so many coaching changes in the offseason.
Hachimura is checked in for Lopez. And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Hey guys, well, Nate McMillan had some advice for the team during the last break. He told them, look, we're in a good spot. But one thing I want you guys to do, stay in the moment. Don't look ahead. Stay in the moment and compete. Definitely see if they can keep focused.
Under the pass to Capella. Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. Bogdanovich against Beal. Dishes it to Westbrook. And finished off by Westbrook.
And I think the contact helps Westbrook. I mean, so competitive. This guy invites that bump.
Now the pass to Hunter. Young for three. Washington with the rebound. Bryant's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Inside. Here's Hachimura. Bogdanovich grabs the miss. And so it's Bogdanovich who brings up the ball for the Atlanta Hawks. It's a 3-point game. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
And he misses the second one as well, so he's 0 for 2 that time.
Very surprised he couldn't capitalize on those shots. You don't see that often.
Outside, Beal. Pass to Hachimura. Now, here's Avdia. Westbrook with a wide open look. He nails it. And we're tied up. Westbrook's got 28.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic. It is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Young drives in. Kicks it to Capella. Hunter, no one around him. The Hawks again can't hit. And the Wizards with possession. They're on an 11-2 run. Westbrook passes to Bryant. And finished by Bryant.
Going to the rack with energy. And the D afraid to cut him off.
Yeah, gotta chalk that one up to some shaky defending.
In a close game like this, everything has to be challenged and everything has to be earned.
And now we present our New Balance Player of the Game, Russell Westbrook.
And guys, no doubt who our pick was going to be. He's made everyone else on the court look like they're playing at half speed. It's been total domination, and you can't help but just sit back and admire that.
Young's shot is good.
Trae Young doesn't get rattled and plays very well under pressure.
And Beal gets to Westbrook. A three-pointer off the mark. The Hawks have gone 3 of 8 here in the fourth quarter. Here's Hunter. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Denny Avdia picks one up. That one is off.
DeAndre Hunter, over 3 years at Virginia, was a very mature player, and he left with a championship under his belt.
Wizards making a switch here. Beardson is checked in, and a change for the Hawks. Herter's checked in. Here's Westbrook. Rebounded by Capella. Capella's got 6 rebounds here tonight. To the inside. And there's Collins on the assist by Hunter.
Not afraid of the moment, Collins takes pride in making important shots.
Washington calls timeout. They're trailing by 3. 1:49 left to play here in the fourth. Westbrook against Young. Now here's Westbrook. Not a lot of room. Oh, and the jam by Westbrook.
And we've seen this before, folks. Big possession, Westbrook rising to the occasion. How about that competitiveness?
The putback. It's good on the putback.
I like seeing this from a young player. Kevin Herter taking big shots.
Wizards trail by 3. Now Westbrook. The shot from the low post is good. Westbrook's got 32 points in the game.
Fearless. I mean, we haven't seen any like Russ. Guys who crave the biggest moments. You want someone like that on your team.
Johns finds Westbrook. Hunter grabs the miss. Action gone. 5 of 11 from the field in the fourth quarter. Here's Young. Yes!
That is world class.
Incredible shot with everything on the line coming through for his team.
Tries from 7. And the call on the shot sends him to the line.
The absolute fearlessness. It's why we love Westbrook. Just getting after it and drawing the contact.
And Russell Westbrook drops them both. And it's the Hawks' ball. They've led by as many as 11 points. It falls!
Clutch. We saw this from Hunter in college. You can trust him with the game on the line.
Here's Westbrook. It drops. And what a sensational bucket to put them within 1.
And that pick takes the lead totally out of the equation.
Hey, if you're not going to fight over, you're essentially giving the shooter the look he wants. Attacking the defense with the pass. Don't need to be a hero.
Time called here. The Wizards decide to talk it over. They're trailing by 3. 24 seconds left in the fourth quarter. The Hawks making a change here. Mike Howard just checked in. 24 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Passes it to Westbrook. Over Young. And Capella sends it back. And they commit an intentional foul. It's another one of those so they can get into the penalty.
Yeah, that's right. No other option but to foul because he misses. A pass that long had better be on target. Otherwise, it's impossible to make a play. Oh, how about the deft touch right there, guys?
And he just guided that ball back up and in. Just a fingertip touch on the ball. Hunter. It's not from deep.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
This was obviously a focal point coming out of the break. Look smart when the shots are going down.
And so it's the Hawks who come out on top. A truly gutsy performance away from home.
You know, it really was.